Hey guys, today I'm trying something a little bit different. This will be a lesson type video about something I'm very passionate about personally, and that is Polymeter, or Polymetrics if you will. So the question of the day, what is a polymeter? A polymeter is what you get when you have more than one time signature that is being played simultaneously. So you can have anywhere from 2 up to a lot, I guess. I am positive that the concept of polymetric stuffs in music can be applied to any genre whatsoever. I'm gonna use metal today though, because that's what I do. So what I'm gonna be using to explain this concept is Addictive drums inside the computer right here, and also my Woodo Alder 8-string Deluxe tuned to drop E. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, we are in Reaper, and the clearest way I can think of to explain how a polymeter works is with drums split into 2 tracks, like this. So what we got on the top track right here is what the hands of a drummer would be doing. So we got a crash, our hi-hat, and a snare right here. This is a 4/4 pattern right here, and it just loops just without the crash a couple of times. So this is 4/4. And here we got the kick pattern, and this is actually in 7/4 rather than 4/4. So what we have here essentially is what you'd call a 7/4 over 4/4 polymeter. And we're going to be playing along to this 7/4 rhythm with our guitars, so let's do that now. And to play along to that on our guitar, we're going to keep it real simple to start off with and just do a palm-muted power chord on the B string. Something like this. And we'll just loop that over and over. And again, that's in 7/4, so if you want to count it out, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So yeah, let's play. Okay, let's move on to our next example and bring the complexity up just a little bit. So, how about we go with this pattern? Yeah, that's it. And I know what you're thinking, isn't that a really short pattern? It is. And play it over and over, it sounds something like this. And we're actually going to be speeding it up a lot for the example. And with the way I counted it here, it's a 3/16 pattern. So yeah, 3/16 notes long at 115 beats per minute. The question is, do you recognize it yet? I think you're gonna. Let's head over and play it with the backing track. Now, I probably played that in the wrong key, but you get the idea. That was the opening pattern from Meshuga's Bleed, and it's probably safe to say that it is the most popular use of a polymeter in music today. Meshuga is one of the few bands that I know of that utilize polymetrics in their music, and almost every one of their songs contains this to some degree, which is probably why some people find Meshuga's music extremely interesting, while some people find it extremely boring, because so much of it is based on these time signatures interweaving and modulating over one another. To me that's really interesting, but you know, everyone's different. Okay, let's move into our third and final example. I'm going to bring the complexity level up a bit by adding some more different notes. I'm going to make the pattern a lot longer, and I'm also going to switch it into triplets rather than the straight feel that the others had. Okay, so we've done 7/4 over 4/4, we've done 3/16 over 4/4, and now we're going to do 38/8 over 4/4. Okay, so the riff this time around is going to look like this. I'm going to play it a little bit slower than in the example so you can see what's going on. Got it? Okay, let's play it at full speed. Okay, so that concludes my little video on what a polymeter is, and of course it doesn't have to be applied this way. The drums don't have to be playing the exact same rhythm as the guitars do, it's just in the music that I make they usually do, and also in this example I found it made things a lot clearer to show how the interweaving time signatures work. So yeah, I hope you learned something, and let me know if this is something I should do again. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.